Dare I say, Steve Yzerman is going down some similar paths once more. The Detroit Red Wings, with the 108th overall draft pick, have selected, out of the Peterborough Petes in the OHL, Adam Levac. Now, I say the Red Wings may be going down similar territory. That's not a mean thing. It's a compliment in this case, because Adam Levac is a high-motor Peterborough Petes center that is one of the younger guys in this year's draft. In fact, today, it's actually his birthday. So happy birthday to Levac. It is your lucky day, and you're now a Detroit Red Wing. 6 feet, 176 pounds, a right-handed center who posted up 44 points in 60 Petes games this year. The McQueen scouting report on television says he is a reliable playmaking center, trusted in matchup situations against opposing top lines, and he was one of the most underrated players in the OHL, according to OHL coaches. The Elite Prospects Scouting Report Draft Guide says that Adam Levac is a gritty center with a habit of surprising. He added playmaking skill to his two-way game. With improved skating, he could surprise again. Now, we're looking at it, we can see a D-grade prospect over here from Elite Prospects, but then again, he was taken 108th overall. There are only so many A, B, and C-graded guys that the EP guide actually has. But if you take a look at Levac and his write-up here, he has made a career out of surprising. A 5th-round pick in the OHL, he earned a full-time role with Peterborough that fall. While it was in a depth role, there he developed his checking game. This season, he was one of the early breakout stars, becoming a top 6 forward on a team in desperate need of scoring help. He delivered. Levac's motor is his standout trait. He is always moving and engaging, tying up opponents, closing gaps, and battling along the walls. There is no shortage of impactful D-zone plays, and he is a nuisance on the forecheck. When he wins the puck, he cuts inside and looks for passing options. Night in and night out, his energy stands out. But it's not his only skill. There are high-level playmaking flashes too, as OHL regional scout Lauren Kelly detailed in a report. On an odd-man rush, he took advantage of space, delayed, and then passed through a kneeling defender's legs to an arriving Adam Novotny's stick on the doorstep. The duo connected again in the third period, when Levac made an impressive no-look feed off the end boards right to Novotny alone in the slot. He built some strong give-and-go rushes. Levac clearly has an identity, something many prospects lack, but whether he has the tools to play that identity at higher levels remains to be seen. As one of the youngest players in the draft class with room to fill out physically, there's reason to believe the develop and power play stopping ability to push for an NHL checking role in time. Still, he may lack the special tool that teams look for, putting him on more of a pathway to play an AHL or second-tier pro role. Regardless, we're excited to see if Levac can surprise once again next season. So this is a pretty good report here, talking about a guy that has grittiness, he has nice playmaking. Adam Novotny, his teammate, is a Vancouver Canucks prospect, so I automatically like Levac a lot too. And the fact that he is super young will help him in his overall progression as he enters the ranks of the Detroit Red Wings, probably starting with the Grand Rapids Griffins at some time too. So with that said, you can let me know your thoughts in the comments. How do you feel about Adam Levac, Detroit's newest gritty playmaking center? Thoughts in the comments about the 108th overall pick. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sign on, and bye.